serve him, he serves you. When you serve him, he serves you. All the family things will be taken care of. I stand here as an example. Once it so happened, I was late to the mandir there in Kodaikanal. I wrote a letter and posted. And then when the moment I came, he said, "Why are you late?" I would tell him before everybody, I said, "I am late, Swami." "Hey, don't you hear me? Why are you late?" I said. "Swami, I am late." "Correct. Why are you late? Tell me." "Swami, I am late." Then he said, "You went to the post office, right?" "Swami, yes." "What have you done there?" "Swami, I posted it." "Oh, you have written a letter to your wife?" "Yes, Swami." "Why can't you give this letter to one of the boys and ask them to post?" "Swami, I don't want to give the trouble." No. You are suspecting the boys that you open the letter and read it. You are suspecting our boys. No, my boys are not of that type. No. You can safely give them, he said. I'll give you an illustration of a senior devotee. He was coming here to Puttaparthi from a long distance from Madras. It so happened his car broke down. Some problem. Well, he got down, still 150 miles to reach Puttaparthi. It was midnight. What is to be done? Well, he started looking that side and this side. He started to manage all by himself. He could not. Later, after 1 hour of hard struggle, "Swami, why don't you help me? What happened to you?" Then he went on feeling very bad, very sad, because he wanted to reach this place by Nagar Sankirtan time. Exactly at the time, a lorry was passing by. The lorry driver got down. Without inquiring anything, he repaired the car and he left the place. This gentleman reached Puttaparthi. During darshan time, Swami passed by that side and said, this man said, "Swami, thank you." "What thanks? Why? "Swami, my car is repaired last night." "Oh, I see, Manchiri, very good." This man, he should have kept his mouth shut. He said, "Swami, why did you take 1 hour time?" Then Baba said, "You did not call for my help for 1 hour. You were managing, therefore I left you to yourself. I left everything to yourself because for 1 hour you were trying to manage all by yourself. So I kept quiet. After 1 hour, out of desperation, because you could not help, you cried for me, then I came. Had you asked for me immediately, I would have done it." That is such a cycle. You have excelled yourself. You have excelled yourself. I am a witness to your performance when you have staged there in Vrindavan when I was there. Well, the particular curtains were done up specially for you. Perhaps you may not believe it. The curtains over there in Vrindavan were specially made for you. And don't you remember that you had to stage the program for the second time? Don't you remember that? And I can tell you again for information, the screens that were specially done up then have not been used again till this day. Till this day, you can say that the Lord also has set a standard, the UK standard. And unless one matches that UK standard, he is not going to say, okay. So, therefore, that is the standard. But to all of you, I tell you, this kind of Balavikas program, this sort of preparation for staging a program in front of Swami, in Purnachandra auditorium, better you continue it, better you take it as the sadhana, nothing else. Because Bhagavan is happy with this. Bhagavan is happy, he is pleased with this. Therefore, this is the sadhana given to you. That which pleases Swami is that what we want. Because sometime back, some people were telling Anil Kumar, why don't you do this, why don't you do this? I said, when Swami is happy with what little I am doing now, why should I be in some other thing and get a bad name later and spoil both successfully? Well, I don't want to land up in a problem tomorrow. So, the little I am doing, when he is happy with it, okay, I can continue. What is the little I am doing? That's just trying to translate in my own humble way what he speaks. One thing is certain, that no one can do it 100% 100% is impossible. Because Bhagavan's speech is, it runs very fast. Torrential rain like that. Something like Niagara Falls. That, it goes there. And to match is not an easy thing. We pass through that crucible of tension and pressure. But thank God, he keeps me at ease somehow, sometimes. Makes me smile and entertain all of you at my cost. But doesn't matter. But anyway, that's the thing that God has given. If anyone says to me, Anil Kumar, you are really blessed because you translate his talks, please believe me. I think we are all equally blessed. Something like a car that has got a nut, screw and a bolt and a steering and a brake and a tire, all are equally important. Because perhaps he might have thought that I can be used as a horn there. I don't think that it is. I never think that anything special or great about it. No doubt it's a special chance and opportunity, and it speaks of his love and the privilege and those things. But personally I feel, I don't think I'm in any way special, just like anyone else, just used as a horn, that's all. I think 2 years ago, I think he gave 100 talks, continuous, all the 3 months, one like that. And one day he called me for an interview. Anil Kumar, how are you translating? How do you say that? Suppose if anyone asks you how handsome you look, you say very handsome. They'll say you are wrong. So he asked, how are you translating? I said, Swami, you are the best judge. How am I to say? Then he said, are you satisfied first? Are you satisfied with the translation? I said, Swami, I am not. He said, no, it's okay. Why do you say that you are not satisfied? You are okay. No, Swami, Telugu is my mother tongue. When it is translated to English, it loses its original flavor, as you said, that nascent, that freshness. It loses, Swami. No, it's all right, you are doing okay. No, Swami, he speaks of your love. I don't think that I deserve all that, though I wish that I should be your standard. And most of the Telugu people, Telugu knowing people, they tolerate my translation because they are your devotees. Because they won't excuse me if I do like that. And Shakespeare in English cannot be translated to Telugu, however wonderful translator you are. Shakespeare in English can't be translated. Wordsworth poems, Keats, they can't be translated. Kalidas, Sanskrit, Abhijnana, Shakuntalam cannot be translated into English. Each language has got its own beauty. Tamil, it has got its own beauty. And its language, the freshness is gone when you translate to some other language. But my job is to see that I don't kill the spirit of it. I don't say anything negative or opposite of what he meant at least. And then Swami looked at me and said, is your wife satisfied with your translation? He knows English, is she satisfied? Then I thought Swami is pulling my legs. Then I said, Swami, my humble submission. What? By your grace I could meet people from different countries. I know people of different countries because I am here. Nowhere I ever came across a wife appreciating her husband. Is that way, Swami? I don't know. He laughed and said, no, you are doing a good job. I said, Swami, among the audience I know there are scholars. Among the audience I know there are men of letters and eminence and prominence of name and fame. I fall into nothing. It's all your grace, that's all. Then Bhagavan said, no, you are doing a good job, my boy. Why do you think like that? The first and foremost that he said was, the program is excellent. I am very happy to tell you that. And Swami told like this. Immediately after that event, while just going to that place, the news broke down. And the person returned all the way and met me. That shows the quality of devotion. They know that so many things happen in life that all are passing clouds. Nothing is permanent.
And that person is always reminded of my teachings. And therefore, that person could withstand that challenging moment. That's what Bhagavan said openly in front of all students. My respects, and if possible, most of us should try to emulate that example, to take the challenges of life in that spirit. You have not come here, please understand this. You have not come here. You are brought here. You are brought here. You have not chosen to be here. You are chosen to be here. You have not chosen. You have not chosen on yourself. Bhagavan chose you to be here. Please believe me this. Let us be very happy and congratulate our good luck, good fortune, our parents, what good we have done in the past life. What is it that made us deserve this opportunity to be here? It is not possible for everyone to be here. Many people I met there in the US. Many devotees I met there in the US who were planning to be here. They could not make a trip till this day, even after making advance reservations, in certain cases purchasing tickets also. The program had to be cancelled at the 11th hour in many of the cases. There are many cases, even in the UK for that matter. You talk to devotees. Many devotees planned to be here, but they could not be here. Many people are here most unexpectedly. This is an instance to know that we are here because Baba brought us here. We are here because we are chosen by Him. There cannot be any doubt whether He looked at me or not. There should not be expectations whether He received a letter from me or not, whether He picked up that flower or not, whether we had exclusive interview or not, whether we are asked to sit at one place throughout the period of our stay. That is a little petty, human, mean level of thinking. It is not at all spiritual. The spiritual thinking means this. This is the time for all of us, including me, my friends. Whenever I say, I never in my wildest of dreams ever think that I am superior to anybody. No. Constantly I feel that I am least of all. I am not special in any way. So whenever I say, it includes me also. The occasion calls for a prayer of gratitude. Swami, we are very grateful to you that you brought us here. When you return, do not think that you are returning alone. You are not returning alone. Some people feel bad. I am leaving Swami here. I am leaving Swami. You are not leaving Swami. You are living with Swami. Not living. It is living. Please understand. Let's correct our English. We are living, but we are not living. And even if you think that you are living, you are going to come back. You are going to come back. You are going to return that soul. Because this has been our place. What is your place? What is your native place? It's not London. It's not anything. You belong to this place. You belong to this place. You belong to Swami. Sai is the head of a family, silent listener of every conversation, and an unseen guest at every meal, and the head of every family. And so we have committed ourselves unto His hands. I pray Bhagavan Baba to shower His choicest blessings on every one of you, and take every occasion to come here. Take every chance to present a program. Let Sai Mahima grow more and more, increase in numbers from 4 to 400 in the years to come. And 400 years. And let the children who presented Sai Mahima 4 see their grandchildren in Sai Mahima 400 in the future. That's it. And let follow it as gurus. Let them continue to be young and more energetic. A guru will never age, please understand. Business people may age, doctors may age, engineers may age. A teacher will never grow old take it from me because I am also a teacher. and the reason behind it, we spend the time with children. We are in the company of children. We are in the company of smiling faces. Swami resides in our heart. Antaranga Sai, Anadhanada Sai, Antaranga Sai. He lives in our heart. So we don't need to fear anything.